Camera roll, light check. Sound check. Intro, start on 2. 1, 2. Welcome to Nightline with your host Jerry Middleton and analyst Rick Fletcher. Nightline is filmed on the campus of Northeastern High School. Let's join Jerry and Rick in the West Wing for tonight's show. Hello, I'm Jerry Middleton, and welcome to Nightline / Knights of the Roundtable. I'm flying solo today as we have sent Rick Fletcher and Anna Drake on a secret mission up to Winchester to cover the band. And they're getting ready for their state competition for Band Day at the State Fair in Indianapolis on August the 5th. So this is like a preview of what's going to be happening over there. And we want to step out and give our band some recognition. Kelly Drake is the director of the Damsels. And Kimberly Miller is the assistant band director. And then the band director is Tom Christ. Now, those three have done a fantastic job. I've seen them out on the paved parking lot in sweltering heat, getting these young students ready for the band competition. So, big news is we also have some corporate sponsors this year. And so we just want to go over those real quick. Now, during our broadcast and so forth, we'll have commercials, but today they're not all done, so I don't want to leave anybody out on the commercial that's not completed yet. We have Life Spring Church located just south of Northeastern. They're on 27. Reynolds Plumbing and Heating. Farm Bureau Insurance, Brian Maurer and Corey Baker Aegis. Also, Harmon Sheds. Beth Beatty at First Financial Bank for mortgages. Kate's Eye Care. Scretti Pyrotechnics. And after every show, you know you at least get one Boom Baby. Knuckle Busters Automotive, car repair. Subway of Hagerstown and Richmond. And Smith McQuiston Webster Funeral Home. We appreciate all these sponsors, and we encourage you to patronize these sponsors. And when you go in there, tell them you saw us. You heard about it. You appreciate their sponsorship of Knights athletics and extracurricular activities. Well, at this time, I think we'll head north to Winchester for the band competition with Rick and Anna. Take it away.
Welcome, everybody, to Knights of the Roundtable. This is our first for this school year. We're here at Winchester High School, and this is Band Day, Knights of the Roundtable. I'm Rick Fletcher with the Knights Broadcasting Network and Two Old Guys Production, and with me is, needs no introduction, our very own Anna Drake. Anna, how are you?
Hey, I'm Anna, Ball State bound next year, chirp chirp.
Oh yeah, but she is a Northeastern alumni, so we're very happy to have her here. So this is fun. We're on location actually, Anna. We've never done a Knights of the Roundtable on location, so what do you think about that?
Oh, I'm really excited. We're going to get some live feedback straight from the heart, so I'm excited. Let's go.
All right, so before we get going, we do have to thank our sponsors. We have sponsors this year. We're very excited about that. People have actually stepped up and they're donating, and I want to mention all of our gold level sponsors. You got Life Spring Church. They're on board, so we want to thank them very much. Subway Sandwich Shops in Richmond and Hagerstown. They're very generous. Reynolds Plumbing and Heating. I can vouch for those guys. I use them. We got Farm Bureau Insurance. Where would we be without Farm Bureau? They were with us last year also. Harmon Sheds. You can go see Joe Harmon and get one of his sheds. Beth Beatty over at First Financial. And if you need a mortgage, you don't hesitate. You can give Beth a call. Kate's Eye Care. Very happy to have them on board. Scretti's Pyrotechnics. Now that sounds exciting to me.
Yes, it does.
And Knuckle Busters Automotive of Richmond And so we're very happy to have them as a sponsor. And we'll hear more from them as we go on. They'll be part of our live streams. They'll be part of our Nights of the Roundtable and Nightline videos, Anna.
Yeah.
But tonight, it's all about band. Band Day is coming up, and we're very excited for that. So we're going to talk to the directors of the Damsels in the Band and also the seniors. And so we're looking forward to that. Anna, I'm glad you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
All right, we're going to look forward to it. So we'll be back after word from our sponsor, and we'll be back with the directors of the bands and the damsels.
Our gold level sponsors: Life Spring Church, Reynolds Plumbing and Heating, Farm Bureau Insurance, Brian Maurer and Corey Baker Agents, Harmon Sheds, Beth Beatty, First Financial Bank, Kate's Family Eye Care, Scaretti's Pyrotechnics, Knucklebuster Automotive, Subway of Hagerstown and Richmond, and Smith McQuiston Webster Funeral Home. We'd like to thank all these sponsors for supporting the Knights.
All right, here we are. We're back, and right now we have Kelly Drake, another alumni. Now, Anna, I got to tell you, you know Kelly, don't you?
Just a little bit. We don't really, like, not personally, but, like, yeah, I guess.
Well, it's been said around here that the Drakes are like the royal family, okay? We've got Nolan's in the band. Kelly's a damsel director. Here you are doing this, and people don't know this, but your mom's on the camera.
Dad is back there.
And your dad's around somewhere. He's been doing stuff. So, Kelly, this is your first year. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, very excited. This is my first summer as a color guard director, so I was more than happy to take the opportunity this summer.
All right, so what's been the biggest challenge this summer for you?
The biggest challenge, probably that first week, trying to get my feet wet, get to know the girls a little bit, trying to be on that first name basis so that we have a trust system for the rest of the season.
All right, I bet your sister has a very hard question for you.
What were you looking to get out of this summer? Like, was it serious? Like, was it more fun-based? What were you looking for?
So when Tom reached out to offer me the job, personally, it was an instant yes. Being a part of the Damsel program was a huge part of my life, and the fact that I'm able to give back to those girls who have been in my shoes before, I was more than happy to step in and help out this summer.
Well, you got a young crew over there. It really looks like your damsels are young, and I saw them out there perform. This is the first time I've seen them. I thought they did a great job. So you're doing something right, okay? So congratulations, Kelly. We're going to look forward to Band Day, to seeing your team out there, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, so next up we have the old hat. We got Tom Chris. Everybody knows Tom. Tom, how are you tonight?
Great. How are you?
All right, so we have to ask about the show. Tell us the motivation for the show.
So the title of it is called What Will Your Verse Be? Loosely based on Dead Poets Society, the movie starring Robin Williams. Basically, we're just looking for individualism, making sure that the kids are really owning up to what they want to be in their lives, making sure they have a lasting legacy the way they want to live their lives.
All right, Anna?
Yeah, I've noticed that you guys have had a lot of new leadership come up this summer, and you guys have placed really well. Like, were you expecting to do this well this summer?
You know, it's been a great surprise, but also with such talented staff members, such talented students, we were really excited to be up there and just enjoy it, enjoy the moments for sure.
Tom, I got to ask, the last couple of years really has been challenging for any school-based program. So how have you been able to overcome some of those challenges?
You know, just relying on the staff, making sure that, you know, we have a strong staff to rely on each other and build off each other and everything. The students have always been very flexible, very kind, very understanding, and just making sure that we're all kind of on the same page and we all keep a really positive attitude going through every situation.
Well, good luck. We're all going to be cheering for you. Hey, and if you're out there and you're Knights Nation, you got to show up in the stands and be as loud and as obnoxious as you can. So I'm calling you guys out. I've talked to the cheer block all the time, and I'm talking to you guys right now. So show up. All right, our last director here is brand new, straight out of Kokomo, Indiana. And we didn't even know you could get to Fountain City from Kokomo, but apparently you can. This is Kimberly Miller. Kimberly, it's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's so nice to be here. I'm really excited to be a part of the Northeastern staff. So I'm really excited for the school year.
So how did you find yourself from Kokomo to get here? Was it a straight line, or were there stops in between?
Definitely a roundabout way. We'll just say that. I did work in Richmond really quick, and then I had found myself moving slowly towards Northeastern, and here I am.
Well, we're glad to have you. I can tell you this, you have a lot of support from families, a lot of support from the administration. We all love band around here, so hopefully we're excited that you're here and you're going to bring a lot to the program. So I'm sure Anna wants to ask you a question here.
Yeah, so state fair's coming up, last stop. What are some things you guys need to be working on as a band?
Few things we should be working on. I will definitely say just making it a little bit stronger every single day, like every rehearsal, just working and pushing a little bit more and more. Overall, just making sure the students actually know what their verse is and making sure that their verse is coming across on the field.
All right, so I have to ask you, are you also going to be working at Northeastern, or so you're going to be in the building all the time then?
Yes.
So what do you as a band director, what are you doing?
Yep, I am going to be the assistant band director, so I'll be working alongside with Tom. I'll also be working a lot more with middle school, and I'll also be the jazz band director. So.
All right, well, welcome to Knights Nation.
Yeah.
Hey, we're out in the middle of the cornfields, but we're a lot of fun. So we're glad to have you. So thanks for joining us. All right, we're going to be back, and we're going to talk to some of the kids that actually make the show happen. We're going to talk to all the seniors when we get back. And this is the Knights Broadcasting Network. I'm Rick Fletcher, and our very own Anna Drake. After these messages, we'll return.
We'd like to take a second here and thank our gold sponsors, Life Spring Church, Reynolds Plumbing and Heating, Farm Bureau Insurance, Brian Maurer, Corey Baker Agents, Harmon Sheds, Beth Beatty at First Financial Bank, Kate's Family Eye Care, Scuretti's Pyrotechnics, Knuckle Buster Automotive, Subway of Hagerstown and Richmond, Smith McQuiston Webster Funeral Home. Thank you for supporting the Knights. And as all of them say, go Knights!
Hey, this is Anna Drake, and we are back with Maddie J.
Hi.
How many years have you been marching?
This is my 4th year marching.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about the show so far?
I really like it. I think the meaning behind the show is really powerful. I think our music is really symbolic to what our show is trying to tell. I like it a lot.
Awesome.
So, Maddie, I have to say, my friend Anna here broke rule number 1. What is your real name? Maddie Johnson, right?
Sorry.
Is that right, Maddie? That's your real name?
Well, full name's Madison, but Maddie is fine.
All right. We just want to clarify that. So, hey, what are your thoughts on, you've been doing this for a while, obviously, you said that, so you're a junior this year. So what are your thoughts on this group here that you're with it now? And your new coach, you've got a new coach, so there's been a lot of changes. So what are your thoughts on all those things?
I think the group that we have a very young group with the guard specifically. I mean, the band is also very young, but Kelly has done a wonderful job. I marched with Kelly my first year, and I love having her back. And I think our group, for how young we are, we're very strong, and we're continuously advancing in skill level. It's wonderful.
Well, we appreciate you showing up here. Look, good luck. We're cheering for you. And hopefully we get a good crowd there, and they're loud and obnoxious. Does that help?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's our job. That's the job for Night Nation out there, you guys. You hear that. You got to show up, okay? And you got to get in those stands and get loud.
Yeah.
All right, Maddie. Well, very good. We'll see you out on the field and out on the track, I guess, on band day. So, all right. So we're going to have a couple more guys coming in.
All right, so introduce yourselves. What instrument do you guys play?
My name is Brandon Taylor, and I play trombone.
Okay.
My name is Jacob Bennett, and I play baritone.
Awesome. What are your thoughts on the show so far?
I love it. I love the movie behind the show. I think it's great, and I love what we're doing here.
I think the show is great. I love the music and the philosophical meaning behind the movie that it's titled after.
All right, that was deep. All right, I want to say that was very deep insight for a high school kid. My goodness gracious, that was awesome. So you guys have been around for a while, all right? This isn't your first rodeo. Now you're seniors. I want to hear from both of you going into your last band day, unless you do super senior. What are your emotions? What are your thoughts right now?
I love our current band. They are a bit new, as Maddie said, but we're doing our best to coach them and mentor them, and they're doing perfect.
Yeah, I'm same thing as Brandon. I'm sad to leave the group, but I think that we're leaving behind a good legacy.
Awesome.
All right, well, thanks for showing up. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you guys on band day on the track. And it's late this year, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's never been that way for as long as I can remember. So you don't have to get up as early. So that'll be good. All right, thanks a lot. We're going to have a couple more step in here. We got Smiley's coming in. Here we go.
Hey guys, okay, so introduce yourselves and let us know what instrument you guys are playing.
I'm Alexia Bird, and I'm playing alto saxophone this year.
I'm Maya Quinn, and I'm playing clarinet.
Awesome. Do you guys have a favorite memory from the summer at all?
Oh, favorite memory.
Favorite memory?
Well, during band camp, we were in sectionals outside, and someone came up to us with ice cream. We ate the ice cream. It was good.
Do you have a favorite memory?
The same as
What are your guys' thoughts on the show so far?
I really like the show. It's really creative, and it has a deeper meaning, which I like. I always love a good, make you think about it kind of show. So that's what I like, yeah.
I think it's just the music's really cool and it flows well with our drill, so that's what I really like.
So there's a real danger, and I want to tell you, when we start to giggling and laughing, we can't stop. Okay,
I'm ready.
That's what usually happens. But hey, we're gonna plow on. So, ladies, I want to ask both of you. It's hard work. I mean, this is not just show up and play an instrument. I mean, you're out there in the hot sun. Tell us about the things that go into coming to this point and leading into band day.
Well, what a lot of people don't think about is it's a ton of multitasking. You're playing music, you're marching, you're throwing dancing into marching, and a lot of people they don't think about really what goes into marching, and it's not just walking, it's playing lyrically and playing very well, holding that. It's very athletic. A lot of people don't think it's athletic. It's very athletic. You've got to hold up your upper body while your legs are moving and doing all kinds of crazy things, and it's a lot. It's a lot more than people think.
For sure.
I just think it's really amazing what we can do because, again, we're doing multitasking, but you also just, go with it.
Yeah.
We understand you're not an expert in doing this here, so it's fine. We're happy both you guys came here. We're going to look forward to seeing you on the track at band day. You got a lot of hard work ahead of you. You guys will probably be working every single day, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we'll look forward to seeing the results on next Friday, 4:03 or something like that. But show up early and be loud and be a lot of you. Okay? So thanks for coming by, ladies. We appreciate it. We're going to let a couple of your teammates here step in. So thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on up, fellas.
All right. 2 more band members. Okay, guys, introduce yourselves and what instrument do you play?
I'm Wyatt Lindberg, and I play the trumpet. I'm Keith Parker, and I play the trombone.
Okay. What are your guys' opinions and thoughts on the show so far?
I think it's great. It's very inspirational. It's very big and open, and it's a lot into it.
I have the same reaction. I think it's great. I think that there's a lot of complicated stuff going on, and we're hitting our spots.
Yeah. I know we're coming to an end here. State Fair is our next goal. Do you guys have any personal goals for yourselves that you need to work on?
Get better at marching.
Yeah.
You could always improve on stuff, and hopefully do a perfect show by State Fair.
Yeah.
I think I need to definitely work more on my choreography. The grass prohibits a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have all week to work on these things, so we're not expecting perfection, but darn close, okay? So now you're seniors, you're both seniors, right? So what are your emotions and thoughts going into probably your final band day unless you come back as a super senior?
It's crazy. Time flies. 1 second I'm a freshman, all of a sudden I'm a senior. It's crazy.
I'm sad to leave the group. We've been doing great for the past few years, and COVID took away a lot of time.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. We'll look forward to seeing you guys on Friday, all right? And hopefully we'll have a big crowd there, and they can cheer you on and get some energy. Come with energy. That's what I'm going to tell you. And that will help a lot. So we're going to let your teammates step in here. So thanks a lot.
All right, our last 2. So introduce yourself and what your favorite instrument is, or what you're playing. Sorry, not your favorite.
I'm Jonathan Evans, and I play the tenor saxophone.
I'm Mikey Short, and I play the trumpet.
All right, guys. So you've been doing this for a while, both of you. All right. I'm going to ask you the same question I just asked you, the other guys. Is this is it right here. Okay, you got one big show left, and you've been working all summer to do this, and you've been basically 4, maybe 5 years to this point. So Mikey and Jonathan, give me your emotions. I want to know the emotions that go into this moment.
I'd have to say I'm really proud. This year we've had a lot of really new marchers, and they've caught on really quick, and they've really helped make this final show a really magical and special one to march, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Great.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience to be a senior, and I'm going to miss this. So.
You guys have a lot of new leadership this summer. Is that scary? Is that exciting? What are you guys feeling there?
All of the above. It's terrifying to see a lot of new faces, but at the same time really exciting to see all the potential.
Yeah, the potential there is great, but new faces are cool too, yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys. We're going to wish you the best. We want to bring home the gold, obviously, right? But you know what? Just go out there and lay it out on the line, and whatever happens, happens. Whatever the scores are, the scores are. That's my philosophy. Don't leave it in the locker room. Bring it out on the track. So good luck. Thanks for coming by. So we appreciate you guys, and you guys can kind of go over there, and we appreciate you guys coming by. All right, Anna, so you and I will be back to wrap things up here in a minute, and we're going to take a word from our sponsors. This is Rick Fletcher and Anna Drake with Two Old Guys Production. Well, one old guy and a young lady tonight. So we'll be back in a minute after a word from our gold level sponsors.
Again, we'd like to thank our corporate sponsors, or our gold sponsors as we call them: LifeSpring Church, Reynolds Plumbing and Heating, Farm Bureau Insurance, Brian Maurer, Corey Baker, Agents, Harmon Sheds, Beth Beatty at First Financial Bank, Kate's Family Eye Care, Scoretti's Pyrotechnics, Knuckle Busters Automotive, Subway of Hagerstown and Richmond, and Smith, McQuiston, Webster Funeral Home. Thank you for your sponsorship. Go Knights!
Welcome back. This is Rick Fletcher, and I'm with Anna Drake, still Anna Drake, and still a Northeastern alumni, and still, and very soon to be a Ball State Cardinal. Well, how's that feel, anyways? I wanted to ask.
I mean, it's unreal, honestly. The time flew by. High school flew by, and getting to interview them, it made me miss what I had. I didn't realize I was in the good old days until they were gone, so I'm excited.
I appreciate you coming out to help. This is fun. You like this, and you are good at it, okay? And you know what? Maybe we're going to see you on Good Morning America or ESPN. Who knows? And we're going to see some lights around your name. But we appreciate you coming. Fun night. It's been a good night. What do you think?
Oh, it's been so fun. These kids are so passionate for what they do, and they've had really good responses and answers.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I appreciate all the directors and the kids just, all hanging out here for us. They've been out playing, working hard, and it's a lot of hard work. The people don't realize what these band members go through, and they got another week of grueling work to get in. It doesn't stop because now the big show's coming. So, and you've been there before. You've done that. So what do they get to look forward to?
Oh, my gosh, that crowd, that roar of a crowd. I mean, everyone from the state of Indiana there for Band Day, and it's awesome. It's real exciting.
All right, so I don't need to say it anymore, but I'm going to. Knights Nation, you guys got to show up in force, and you got to be loud, and you got to be obnoxious, and you got to be proud, and let them know, because I know the band members and the damsels, they feed off that energy. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's basketball, volleyball, especially band, they feed off that energy.
Yeah, this is their Super Bowl, so show up and you'll have a good time. They go off at about 4 o'clock, which is late in the day, so you can enjoy the fair, do whatever you want to do. And if they make the top 10, which we're expecting that they will, then they'll start that at probably 6 o'clock. Yep. And so looking forward. So for Rick Fletcher and for our own Anna Drake, we thank you for joining us in here. And I want to say, go Knights.
Well, you never know where you might find Rick Fletcher out doing interviews along with his sidekick now, Anna Drake. And I'm left back here in the studio high and dry, but that's okay. We're going to be having interviews next week with all of our fall senior sport athletes. Make sure you join us for that. Get out and support the band at the State Fair. That goes off August the 5th. And my understanding is it's around 4 o'clock. They'll be on the surface. So go out and support the band. And for Rick Fletcher and Anna Drake, I'm Jerry Middleton. And as Two Old Guys Production always says, it's been another great night.